Well, g'day guys, welcome to Monday. A bit of a different setup this week. I thought I'd have a Dodgy Brothers studio rigged up in my garage. Again, we're going to be sticking to small spaces for all of our exercises, so you can do this in any room, in your garage, out the back, whatever you like. But today we've got a really different format. So we're going for a challenge day. So you're going to have from today through till Thursday midnight, Sydney time, to get this one done. So I'm going to set you a bit of a challenge, show you the exercises, and it's not going to be the person who does the fastest time for this challenge. It's going to be the person who completes it and gives me some sort of video evidence, particularly with a heart monitor. So you're going to need, I've got my Apple Watch and my MyZone heart monitor here that I'll talk you through in a minute. So you're going to need to wear a heart monitor, so I've got proof that you've done the exercises, or video the whole thing and send it to me separately. So it's the person who completes it in whatever time it takes, and some of you will take half an hour, some of you will take an hour, and I'm sure there's plenty of you who will do it a lot faster, but who is also then the closest in their guess for the difference between whatever time I do it in and whatever time the fastest person does it in, which will be considerably faster than me. I know that right away. And all we've got to do, we've got a series of 5 exercises, and we're going to do those in a ladder format from 1 to 10 and back down, which will mean by the time you've finished, you've done 100 of each exercise. So we're not talking a 10-minute break over lunch today. It's a little bit longer. It's a challenge to set yourself for during the week. And the exercises we're going to do are a structured burpee. So not a CrossFit burpee, but a structured burpee, which I've talked you through before. I'm going to explain to you again shortly. We're also going to be doing push-ups. We're going to be doing 2 versions of sit-ups. And we're going to be doing a squat. So nothing complicated in the exercises. I'm going to show you the order that I want you to do them in, and then I'm going to explain the ladder formation. So starting with our deep squat, so feet are hip width apart, hips down level with your knees, all the way back up. So really I'm going to have to trust you on this, guys, that you've done the exercises properly, unless you show me video evidence. But really try, it's getting through this in the fastest possible time with the best form. Form being the main thing over and above time. So our deep squat is going to be our first one. From there we're going to go into our structured burpee. So there's no push up in our burpee in this one, so it's dropping down. So your heels are coming up off the ground, you're dropping straight down, hands going flat. Kick out to a push up position, kick back in and jump with your hands above your head. So you need that air beneath your feet. Hands must go above the head, feet kick out, but we're not doing push-up. So when you put two of these together, they should flow nice and smoothly together. So after the jump, you drop straight down. So down, up, back in. So always landing with nice soft feet. So we're going to do squats, burpees, then push-ups. So standard push-up. Hands are under our chest, fingers are pointed slightly in to engage the chest. Chest must touch the ground. So these are not push-ups. This is not a push-up. Chest goes to the ground, all the way back up. If you do need to go to your knees, there's 2 stages. So on your toes is preferred. If you can't do that, try lowering on your toes, dropping the knees, pushing back up. If you can't do that, then you can keep your knees and toes on the ground. But dig those toes in, don't wave them around in the air up here. Dig them in, down and up. So whatever you can do, I really want you to try doing them on your toes to start with. If during the set you need to drop back to your knees, that's totally fine, but the goal is to stay on your toes as long as you can. So that's our sort of 3 upper body leg exercises. And then the last 2 are both sit-ups. So we're going to start with a standard sit-up. So knees are at 90 degrees, hands are on thighs, up to the wrists or over your knees, back down, pumping through those ones. And from the standard push-up, we go to an overhead push-up. So hands are up, above our heads, biceps are as close to your ears as you can as you come up. And then it's control, back down. So obviously if you're trying to do them fast, you're going to move back down a bit faster, but don't slam yourself down from here. Control So it's resisting all the way down. As well as the challenge, this is obviously supposed to be a workout and one in which you don't want you injuring yourself. So there are your 5 exercises. The format is 1 of each, 1 big deep breath, 2 of each, 2 big deep breaths, 3 of each, 3 big deep breaths. I think you get the idea. So you give yourself a slightly longer rest in between the longer sets. You're going all the way up to 10 and then 9 back all the way down to 1. If you do it that way, you'll have done 100 of each exercise. While it sounds a lot, I can promise you it's a lot easier than doing 100 of each exercise, one after the other. You try and do 100 push-ups in a row, you'll struggle, but if the most you've ever got to do in a row is 10, you should be able to get through it. So I'll give you an example. I'm just going to go from 1 to 2 to show you what I mean. So we're starting with our squats, then we're going into the burpees, then the push-ups, then the 2 sit-ups. So we're going to have 1 squat, and then 1 burpee, and then 1 push-up, then over on your back, 1 sit-up, 1 overhead sit-up, stand up, 1 big deep breath, and I mean a big deep breath, suck it right in your belly, diaphragm, slow out, and then we go again, and this time it's 2 of everything. So 2 squats, 2 burpees, 2 push-ups, 2 sit-ups, 2 overhead sit-ups, and then 2 big deep breaths. And then 3 all the way up to 10, back down. So that's it. The winner of the challenge is the person who completes it, gets closest to the amount of time in minutes and seconds, or seconds if you think it's going to be that close, between the time that I complete this ladder set in, which I'm going to do as soon as I turn the camera off, in this outfit, and the time it takes the fastest person. So they will be sent during the week a box of Dello Mano Brownies, which, apart from my son's brownies, because I have to say that, are the best brownies in the world. They're a small kitchen made out of Queensland. They're still shipping to everybody now. I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to get them shipped straight from Dello Mano to you. So if you're a bit of a brownie fan and you're up for a bit of a challenge, have a go at this one. I really look forward to seeing some results from everybody. As I said, you can wear your Apple Watch as long as it's tracking your heartbeat for the whole time. You can wear a MyZone chest strap, which are probably one of the more accurate ones going around. All I want to see is data that shows you've been working hard for that period of time when you send me the time that it's taken you and your guess. So you can post that in whatever social media format you're looking at this on. Send me an email, send me a DM, whatever you like. So I've got the details, and then I'll pick the winner and announce them on Friday morning. So you've got 4 days to prepare, or 3 days, because I think I'm going to be late putting this video up. But enjoy the challenge, guys. Really look forward to seeing you tomorrow for a normal work from home exercise routine. We're going to stick in here for this week because I've got it set up now and I can't be bothered packing it up. But thanks again for tuning in. Have a great one. See you soon.